ahead and begin the wood element segment, Vinyasa Flow series. First, we'll go over where the liver and gallbladder meridians flow, so you get a sense of the connection between the poses that we're doing and the particular meridians that we're opening. So beginning with the liver channel, starts at the inside of the big toe, flows up the top of the foot, up the shin, typically where you might experience shin splints on the inside of the leg, then comes up just on the inside of the knee, up the inner thigh into the genitals, up into the abdomen, and then comes up and ends at in the ribs just beneath the breast. Okay, that's the liver channel. Now the gallbladder channel begins at the side of the head, wraps around the head in a spiral several times, comes down the side of the neck, tops of the shoulders, side of the rib cage, down the side of the leg, all the way down the outside until you come down to this fourth toe. The outside of the fourth toe is where the gallbladder channel ends. So that's where the meridians run. Gallbladder channel is strong for opening the side body, and we'll do that quite a bit during the vinyasa sequence, and liver channel opening up the inside. And as you may have noticed by now, the 3 leg yin meridians all run up the inside of the legs, and the 3 yang relatively flow up the outside. So the outside of the body, outside edges more related to the yang energy, while the inside, the more tender skin, related to the yin energies. All right, and so the mudra for the wood element channel, Apana mudra, and you simply bring the middle and ring fingers together with the thumb. And this helps to close the circuit of energy for the wood element channel, helps to energize those 2 organs as well as the 3rd chakra. So you can take that throughout the practice if you would like. Okay, let's begin. Feet shoulder distance apart. You're going to take a few deep inhalations and exhalations. Go ahead and take Apana mudra. Relax the hands down to your side and close your eyes. Take a few deep inhalations and exhalations. Begin to draw your awareness inside the body. Take note of how your energy feels. Does it feel scattered? Does it feel consolidated? Does your energy feel like it's going down and is sluggish? Does your energy feel lifted and energized? And now we're going to begin with chakra breathing, starting your awareness about 6 inches beneath your feet, pulling the energy up through the soles of the feet, up the inside of the legs, to the base of the pelvis, and then pulling the energy up the back of the spine to the crown of the head. And then exhale from the crown, pull the energy down the front of the spine, back to the base, and then splits in 2 lines, down the inside of the legs, back down to the earth. And now we'll add the breath, starting about 6 inches below the feet. Inhale the energy up through the soles of the feet, inside of the legs to the base of the spine. Then inhale up 1 line, up the back to the crown of the head. Exhaling from the crown, back down to the base, back down the inside of the legs, back to the earth. Try that a a couple of rounds on your own timing. Inhaling from the earth up the inside of the legs, up the back of the spine to the crown. Exhaling from the crown down the front of the spine to the base of the pelvis and down the inside of the legs back to the earth. Now I'll join you for a couple of rounds. One last round, drawing the breath from the earth up the inside of the legs to the base, inhaling up the back of the spine to the crown, then exhaling down the front of the spine to the base, inside of the legs, and back to the earth. And you can go ahead and open your eyes. Now we'll begin to energize the energy of the liver and gallbladder with sacred movement. You're going to flow the arms side to side, allowing the hips to follow the movement, sweeping the arms across the body. And then switching to opening gallbladder channel, opening up the side. Again, flowing side to side with the arm movement. Hands stay in Apana Mudra. And crossing the body. In a sweeping motion, allow the hips to follow the arms. And side to side, opening up the side body. And crossing in front, moving side to side. And back to opening the gallbladder. And across. And this is just a nice, simple, sacred movement flow that you can utilize if you're feeling a bit stagnant. You can put on some music and work these two different movement patterns to help gain a sense of flow in a relatively short period of time. At least feeling that flow within your body. And then the flow begins to move in your outward experience. Side to side. And back to center. You can go ahead and close the eyes for a moment. Feel the shift of energy. After the connecting phase, energy should begin to feel more lifted if it felt a little low. And go ahead and open the eyes. All right, now moving next to initiating the flow with the sun salutations. And again, we'll do the same pattern as previous segments where I will do, we'll take it piece by piece and we'll add on, and I'll show the modifications with the chair as we go. Okay, so you're going to begin at the top of the mat. Hands in prayer. You can take a few moments to get settled. Deep inhalations and exhalations. going to inhale and stretch the arms up. Exhale back to center. Now I'm going to turn and face forward so you can see this movement really well the first couple of times, and then I'll turn facing to the side. So first thing is you're going to reach one arm over, and we'll do both sides, so it doesn't really matter which side you start on. Grabbing the elbow, gently opening up the side body for the gallbladder, switching to the other side. Side to side movement, and then coming in to open up the hips, crossing right elbow over left knee, or right ankle over left knee. Did I say elbow? Coming back up to center, and then you're going to cross left ankle over right knee, and coming into the hip opener, which opens up the gallbladder channel on the outside of the hip and liver channel on the inside. And then coming back up to center. Let's go over that again, sweeping the arms up, grabbing the elbow, opening the side of the body, back through the center and the other side. Back through the center, standing on left foot, right leg crosses. And then coming back up and switching to the other side, left ankle over right knee, and coming into the deep opener. And before we move on, I'm going to go ahead and show you that sequence with the chair. And again, I'm going to face the chair forward for you. So with this one, you can go ahead and sit down. And you can come into the side opener, grabbing the elbow, release the hands, coming to the other side, and release. And then you're going to cross right ankle over left knee. You can come into Apana Mudra or come to the center, fold forward just a little bit for a deeper hip opener. And then release, come to the other side, right ankle over left knee and come forward. And release. Okay, so that's the modification for the start. Now let's go ahead and move forward. I'll move the chair to the side. Okay, so I'm going to begin to the side now, sweeping the arms up, side stretch to the right, inhale to the center, side stretch to the left, inhale to the center, standing on the left leg, crossing right over left for the hip opener, gallbladder and liver. Switch to the other side for the deep hip opener. And release. And then fold forward. Uttanasana. You can bend the knees slightly. To begin, hands down. Step back, downward dog. And here you can come forward into plank. You're going to drop your left knee open to the side and come into Parigasana or gate pose. And as you can see, it's a great opener for the whole side of the body, for the gallbladder channel. You're going to sweep your arm back down, coming through plank to the other side. Right knee down, Parigasana, other side. And release. Coming back into plank, then downward dog. You're going to bring left foot to center, inhale the right leg, and sweep that right leg through, coming into lunge. Left knee down, sweep the arms up. And dropping the arms and coming into a twist, which helps to open and stimulate the liver. The liver as it comes up into the rib cage and the liver organ itself. And release. Stepping back, downward dog, right foot to center, inhale, left leg up. And sweep the leg through into lunge. Right knee down, inhale, sweep the arms up. And release, and coming into the twist. And release, hands down, step back, downward dog. And walk the feet forward. Inhale, extend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up. And exhale, back to center. So now I'll show you the modifications with the chair. And then we'll flow through the vinyasa sequence 3 or 4 times. So we'll begin. Now, if you're not doing the modification, go ahead and do this in standing, but I'm going to go ahead and show you how it will look with the chair. Okay, so you're going to inhale, sweep the arms up, and side stretch to the right, side stretch to the left, crossing left ankle over the right, coming to center, a little forward fold. And then right leg crosses over, or right ankle crosses over left knee, forward fold, and release. Come into standing. Inhale, stretch your arms up. Exhale, coming into Uttanasana, walking back into downward dog. Inhale, come forward into plank. Bring that right leg forward. Turn to the side and open up the side body. So this is modified Parigasana. If you're unable to come to the floor or come onto your knee, you can still get the side body opening. And release. Stepping the leg back. Downward dog. Coming into plank. Stepping that right foot forward, opening up to the side, Parigasana. And release, back to center, step back, downward dog. And walking forward, inhale, extend, exhale, fold. Sweep the arms up and back to center. So that's how it looks for the modified vinyasa flow. All right, I'm going to push this to the side. For the full flow, continue with the modification if you need to. All right, we're going to inhale, open up the right side, back to center, open up the left. Back to center, standing on the right foot, left ankle crosses over for the deep hip opener. Coming back up, right ankle over left knee for the deep hip opener. And coming back up through the center, coming forward, Uttanasana. Hands down, step back, downward dog. Inhale, come forward into plank. Drop that right knee, open up into Parigasana. And switch to the other side. Left knee down, opens up Parigasana. And back to plank. Back to downward dog. Right foot to center, inhale, left leg. And sweeps through into lunge. Top of the knee down, inhale, sweep up, low Virabhadrasana 1. And then twist into the liver opener. And release, step back, downward dog, right leg rises and sweeps through into lunge. Left knee down, inhale, sweep the arms up, low Virabhadrasana 1, and open into the twist. And release. Step back, downward dog. Walk your feet forward. Inhale, extend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up. And exhale, back to center. We'll go again. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Open up right side, center, and left side. Back to center, standing on the left leg. Open up the right hip. Standing on the right, open up the left. And coming back to center, sweep the arms up. And exhale, Uttanasana. Hands down, step back, downward dog. Inhale forward into plank. Drop the right knee, open Parigasana. And release. Other side, other knee down. And open Parigasana. And then back into plank. Back to downward dog. Right leg to the center. Left leg rises. And sweeps through. Into lunge. Right knee down. Inhale. Sweep the arms up. Low Virabhadrasana 1. And into the twist. Hands down, step back, downward dog, left leg center, right leg rises, and sweeps through into lunge. Left knee down, sweep the arms up, and arms sweep down into the twist. Hands back down, step back, downward dog. And walk the feet forward. Inhale, extend, exhale, fold. Sweep the arms up. And back to center. And we'll go one more time. Inhale, sweep the arms up, side opening, right side. And then left. Standing on the left leg, crossing the right leg over, hip opener. And then coming through the center, other side. Left ankle over right knee. Coming through the center, exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Hands down, step back. Downward dog. Inhale, plank. Right knee down. Open Parigasana. Coming through the center, left knee down. Open Parigasana. Back through the center. Back to downward dog, right foot to the center, left leg rises, sweep the leg through, into lunge, right knee down, inhale, sweep the arms up, and coming for the twist. Back down to the mat, step back, downward dog, left leg to center, right leg rises, and sweeps through into lunge. Left knee down, inhale, sweep the arms up, and coming for the twist. Come back to center, and back to downward dog. Walk the feet forward. Inhale, extend. Exhale, fold. And sweep your arms up. Exhale, back to center. Now, one more modification that I neglected to show you that I will add now is for the lunge and the twist. So this is what that will look for. You may have figured it out if you're using a chair. So go ahead and sweep the arms up, coming down into downward dog. Now this is just for the twist side. I'm going to have you left leg rises and sweeps through into modified lunge, a high lunge. If it's difficult to come on the knee, just stay off of the knees and come high. You're going to sweep your arms up and then come into the twist. Hands down, step back, right foot to center, left leg rises, and then that one sweeps through into the lunge. Inhale, arms up, and coming into the twist. Coming back into downward dog. Walk your feet forward and hands back to center. Okay, so that completes the sequence for initiating the flow for the wood element channel, or channels, liver and gallbladder. So next up, I will see you in the segment for igniting the flow.